It's the Dawnties!
Hi.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
It's your favorite Donna. You missed me, didn't you?
No.
They do. They miss me. They love me.
Oh gosh. We are doing the Getting to Know You Disney YouTuber tag. We were tagged by 2 channels over a month ago, so we're finally getting to it. We were tagged by Walt Life, Salt Life, and the Utley Family Adventures. So we're going to leave both of those channels down below. Check them out. They are really fun Disney YouTube channels. So if you like our channel, you're going to like theirs as well. And I believe this tag was created forever ago by Cinder Loves Disney and Wrestling with Disney. 2 other really great channels that we both follow. So definitely check them out as well. Their links will be listed down below. We have 15 questions we're going to answer for you guys so you guys can get to know us a little bit better if you don't know us at all. So if you are new here, my name is Rochelle.
I'm your favorite Donna.
Oh gosh. Don't let her brainwash you. If you're new, be careful. She's a brainwasher.
If you're new, I may not be your favorite Donna yet, but I will be.
Anyways, so we're going to jump right on into it and get to these questions.
All right, number 1. When did you start your YouTube channel?
So we started our channel around early to mid-October of last year, 2018. And we started it for the kids in our lives. So my sister has 4 kids and they moved out of state. And the youngest one was almost 2.
Yeah, she was about 18
months.
months.
Yeah, she was about 1.5 years whenever they moved the summer of 2018. And we didn't want her to forget us because my sister has lived in Kansas and then moved back to Texas and then moved back to Kansas and then moved back to Texas. And this was her 3rd time moving back after having kids. So when the other kids...
When the oldest one was little.
Who's now almost 19. Oh my gosh, she's almost 19.
Dang.
Whew. When he was little, he lived in Texas until he was 3. They moved to Kansas for 10 years, and during that time, he had forgotten us.
And every time that he would come down to visit, or a couple of times we went up there, I hated it because it would take him a day and a half before he would remember, oh, hey, I like to play with you.
Yeah. And we didn't like that. We didn't want that with the youngest kid. So we wanted to start this YouTube channel mainly for family and for our youngest niece specifically, because we don't want her to forget us like her 3 older siblings did from all the moving back and forth. And being with us whenever they're really, really small, and then moving away and forgetting us from visit to visit. So
yeah, it's no fun to sit and wait for them to go, oh yeah, I like you.
Yeah, and now she watches us all the time.
She's our biggest fan.
She is. She loves us. And every time that she's come back to visit, and we're actually up there right now when this video is posting, it's like she never left, or we never left her. She never forgot us. So.
She comes in the door when she comes to visit, and she looks at us and she goes, Dawnties!
That's why we started the channel and when we started it.
When did your love of Disney start?
I will tell you. It was February 17th of 2018. And I only know that because, so for your 50th birthday, I surprised her with a trip to Disney. And neither one of us had ever been.
Nope.
And we actually spent 3 days at Disney and 4 days at Universal for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Which she thought was going to be the highlight of the trip because we're Harry Potter geeks.
Yeah. But I was like, let's take advantage of the opportunity. In 2017, we were watching a show and they were on location in Disney World in Animal Kingdom. And we had both kind of mentioned to each other, oh, that would be cool to go one time to see what it's all about.
Just to say we've been
casual. So I was like, you know what? I'm planning this trip to Harry Potter, to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Let's do a couple of days at Disney and just see what it's all about. So we did Disney first, and we ended with Harry Potter because I thought that would be ideal. Little did I know that was not the case. Harry Potter World is amazing.
It's awesome.
It is incredible, especially if you're a huge Harry Potter fan like we are. But I was, to be quite honest, I was not looking forward to going to Disney. In my mind, it was for children, And yeah, I wanted to go to see what it was all about, but the very first moments in Animal Kingdom, which was the first park we went to, I was in love. And then every day it got better and better. The next day we went to Epcot, and then we ended our last day at Magic Kingdom, and I think that order was pretty awesome.
Yeah, we didn't make it to Hollywood Studios that trip.
No. But that's when my love of Disney started, was that trip. And I had no idea I would love Disney.
Neither one of us. It was just like, let's just do it just so we can say we did it.
And now we are going for our 4th time now, and it's August 2019. So, when did your love of Disney start?
Same.
Same.
Number 3, what inspired you to start your love for Disney on a YouTube channel?
Goodness. Okay, so this one, our original starting of this channel was for kids. That's why we don't have Disney in our name. We could be the Disney Dawnties, but we're not. We're just the Dawnties. But as we were kind of looking at other YouTubers, we noticed this huge community for Disney, and we were like, oh my gosh, we can actually meet other people who love Disney as much as we do. And it was a brand new addiction for us last year. So that our channel, like if you go back to our early videos, it's a lot of challenges, a lot of unboxings of non-Disney subscriptions, things like that. And it was really just silly fun for the kids. And I think around Vlogmas is whenever it really turned to strictly Disney. We do 95% Disney now and about 5% of others, whether it be challenges or non-Disney vlogs, things like that. So
yeah,
it just kind of happened that way.
Yeah,
we didn't plan it.
Yeah, it just kind of happened. I'm not really sure. Okay. What are your favorite Disney topics, films, parks, collector's items, etc.? Okay.
What are yours?
Villains, Haunted Mansion.
In any of the above categories.
Pirates.
Oh yeah, pirates too. I think mine is pins or shopping. We have started this monthly haul video every month of everything that we purchased outside of like Liz Mail, personal shopping, or outside of subscription boxes of just things we found, at stores here in our area. But I love watching shopping hauls. I don't care what it is of, but we're really into pins. We have a ton of pins already, and we just started collecting in November of last year, and we have so many pins, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But really anything. I really like talking about the parks and learning more about the parks. One of our favorite channels on YouTube is Disney Food Blog, which talks all kinds of things parks related, not just food. A lot of tips and tricks and hacks and all kinds of things, and just I love learning about that kind of stuff. So learn more about the parks whenever we can go.
If you could meet one Disney YouTuber, who would it be? Oh, wow. That's a tough one because we've talked to a lot of really cool people. We haven't physically met them yet, but we have talked to a lot of really cool people.
And some people we've never talked to, but we watch them religiously. So, and then there's others that we have a really good relationship with now that I would love to meet. So I'm not going to answer this question because there are so many. I have like 30 channels of just Disney that I follow that are actual people, not like Disney Food Blog, that I would love to meet. So really anyone that I watch. But I will say we have met one, and it was by accident, pure accident. We met Liz Lennon over at the channel Liz Lennon. We do personal shopping with her. She's our personal shopper for the Character Warehouses. And we, in February of this year, ran into her at the Character Warehouse.
Surprise, surprise.
I will not tell you
how
badly I fangirled out. Whenever we left, I was super shy, and I didn't want to look at her in the eyeballs, and she was so sweet, gave us a hug, and talked to us a little bit here and there as she was shopping, doing her weekly personal shopping. And once we left the store, I freaked out. It was so bizarre because, like, I've been around celebrities. Like, I've been in close proximity to a few celebrities in my life. Never have I fangirled out like I did with Liz. So, I don't know. Really, anybody I would want to meet, anyone that I watch, anyone who watches us, like, that would just be really awesome. So I'm not going to say who I would most want to meet because I really want to meet everybody.
Yeah, I just want to meet everybody.
It's so much fun.
Number 6, what do your loved ones think of your love for Disney? Okay, you see our t-shirts? We've gotten quite the collection of Disney t-shirts. And her sister and her mom give us hell about our shirts. Yeah. They're like, you don't need any more shirts. And her sister tried to start this thing where she said, every time you buy a new shirt, you have to pull one out of the closet. And I said, oh, hell no, that ain't happening.
Okay, first of all, our closet is huge.
Right.
And it can hold a lot.
Our closet is the size of a small bedroom.
Yeah, we live in Texas, you guys.
We're good.
Everything's bigger in Texas. It is a huge walk-in closet that you actually walk in and turn a corner.
Yeah.
It's huge. So no.
We're fine.
But I think they're fine with it. I mean, the kids watch us.
The kids love watching us. Her sisters love to do cameos on our channel.
Yeah, we always have a lot of fun with that. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, okay, at least we have someone to share our love of Disney with, because really no one in my family has ever been or has that passion for it.
On my side of the family, I have a niece that has been to Disney. I don't see her very often. I don't even know if she watches us. I don't know. I know that my brother watches a couple of our videos and he like shows them to people at work and they make fun of us. Yeah, so, you know, whatever.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's whatever. My mom is very surprised that I found this passion so late in life. I mean, I'm not that old, but she's like, wow, I'm so shocked that you have this passion and you've had it for so long and that you're doing YouTube about it. Like, it blows her mind because she knows how I am. I get very passionate about things, but then it runs its course, and this hasn't. So
you may not be physically old.
No. Oh yeah. Well, my soul is old. That's a whole other story. But yeah, I think they're fine with it.
What is your earliest Disney memory?
So, know me a little bit better. This is what this whole tag is about. I have a horrible memory. It is insane how bad my memory is. And I don't remember a whole lot from my childhood. Most of what I remember is like stories from my other family members, from my siblings, or from my parents, or from other family members. I remember when I was in high school, maybe a freshman or sophomore, I was gifted for Christmas a huge plushie of Turk from Tarzan. Now, I remember the plush. I remember I had it for many, many years. And the only reason I know how excited I was whenever I got it was my mom has a picture of me receiving it at Christmas and opening it up, and the look on my face was pure joy and shock and amazement and just pure happiness. And I think that's my earliest memory, and that was in high school.
I remember when I was growing up, we were big in the church, and my dad actually ran the children's ministry for our church. And he used to do this once a month where he'd have a Saturday where all the kids would come together and he'd have something planned. And he used to rent. Now this is telling you how old I am, y'all.
Well, you already said last year you were 50, so obviously.
He used to rent the reel-to-reel movies of bed knobs and broomsticks and things like that. And we would go into the basement of the church and he would show these movies to all the kids. I don't know where he rented these from, but he would rent the movies, he would rent a projector, and we'd just show it up on the wall in the basement. I remember that from my childhood.
Her memory is much better than mine.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah. Number 8. Who is your favorite Disney villain, Disney princess, and overall Disney character?
Okay, so start with Disney villain.
I love all villains.
I would say Ursula or Scar is like my top. It goes back and forth. Depends on the day, but they're my two favorite Disney villains.
I love all villains. All villains. All of them. I love them all.
So you don't have a favorite?
I love them all. I love all villains.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Okay, favorite princess? Is that the next one?
Uh-huh.
Belle?
Vanellope.
Without a doubt.
Vanellope. She's not official, but
Technically,
she is a princess.
Okay, we'll give her that one.
Okay. Overall Disney character.
For me, it's either Dory or Turk. Yeah.
Overall Disney character. Mike Wazowski.
I love Mike Wazowski.
I love Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Here's a good one. What Disney character do you relate to the most?
Dory. It's a memory thing. It
No
really
memory.
is. Like it's not as bad as Dory, but yeah, I have a bad memory, but I try to be positive, and I think I relate to her the most. I think that's why she's one of my overall favorite Disney characters.
Who do I relate to the most?
Any sarcastic character. Anyone who can make fun of you to your face and you not realize they're making fun of you until much later. That's a skill. So which character has that skill? That's her.
I'm good at that, huh?
You're so bad.
Do you share your love of Disney outside of the YouTube community?
I think so. I mean, just because we wear backpacks, we wear Loungefly backpacks every day. It's our everyday purse type of thing. And we get a lot of comments, whether it's, at work or whenever we're out and about shopping or, just walking places. There's not a day that goes by that I don't get a compliment or a question or something related to our bags. But yeah, I mean, I wear subtle jewelry. So I'm wearing my Just Keep Swimming Alex and Ani, and my Mickey the Dawnties bracelet. And we both have now Mickey tattoos, which is,
oh, there it is. Oh, hold on. There it is.
Yeah, we both have Mickey heads. And of course my necklace and things. But I mean, I think it's subtly, like, no one at work knows that I have a channel that is Disney-centric. They know that I've been to Disney multiple times, so they know I'm going to Disney right now. I'm going to Disney. But yeah, we don't, talk about it, I don't think. Unless, we're at the Disney store or at Box Lunch, and we start a conversation with another customer or with staff members, things like that.
Yeah. I get a lot of comments about my Disney bags as well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I've gotten a lot of comments about that hidden Mickey tattoo.
Mine you can't see because my watch band.
Yeah.
But if I move it, you can see it. But it's perfectly sized where it doesn't show. We haven't even showed you guys, but one of her customers that was in there gave her a bunch of Disney pins.
Yeah.
From a long time ago. We have them over here in a corner. We just haven't showed them yet.
So, I mean, it does come up. I get into a lot of conversations, and this one lady, I was opening up some accounts for her, and
she came the next day, right?
She came back the next day and opened up another account, and she brought me pins, and she was like, you told me that you collected Disney pins. These are kind of old, and
we'll get to them eventually, but
how has YouTubing about Disney helped to bring Disney magic into your life? Because she buys me all of this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So that we can, we need content.
Honestly, we have met so many awesome people doing these videos and
watching y'all's videos.
Yeah, so I think the first person that we connected with was Miss Cherry, and it was during right before Christmas. She had the Christmas card exchange, and if you sent her a Christmas card, she would send one back to you, and we did, and that was our first reaching out to somebody and getting a response back, and we have her card still. That's embarrassing. But then that kind of opened our eyes that, we can actually talk to these people and they'll talk back, and it's really cool.
And it's not weird.
It's not weird. It's a little embarrassing at first, and it's oh, she's talking about us. She said our name. Oh my gosh. But now it's like, you know, we're getting to know so many people, and we're creating relationships through social media and on YouTube, and it's just fun because we would never have met these people if we hadn't started our own channel, to be honest, because we weren't really big into YouTube before starting YouTube, but now that's all we watch is
all
YouTube.
We do.
So yeah,
it started when I found out we were going to Disney for my 50th birthday.
Yeah,
we started watching Disney stuff on YouTube. Yeah, and that's when we found all of this. What are your passions outside of Disney and YouTube? I love my Jeep. If I didn't spend all this money on Disney, I would be spending this money on my Jeep.
For me, I think it would be baking. I don't do it a whole lot anymore because half the family moved away and I don't have a birthday every month to bake for and do treats for. But I think that I'm still pretty passionate about that. I take a lot of pride in my baking and decorating, and I still, you know, have a couple of family members here that I do birthdays for, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Father's Day, that kind of stuff. So I would say outside of Disney and YouTube, it would have to be baking for me.
I do have a kayak that I love to take out on the lake, and we're not very far from the lake.
No, we're not.
But the last year or so, I haven't been able to take it out much, but I do love taking my kayak out.
She's very much into nature and like camping, and yeah.
She won't go camping.
No.
I even said, well, what if we buy a camper? No. Okay. Last one.
Oh, okay.
What is your biggest dream for your channel?
I love the aspect of creating videos, planning out future videos and like series and mini series and doing all the editing. Like it's for me, I'm able to let my creativity out and do different things. So you might see like our videos style may change, our intro, our outro, all that stuff changes from time to time.
And that's all her. I don't do any of that.
And like our thumbnails, I recently changed our thumbnails from July 1st on, just to kind of mix things up and change things up a bit. And this is the second time that I've changed our thumbnail. So actually, this is our third thumbnail design that we have right now. But yeah, just changing things up and being creative, and I love that aspect of it. And then all she does is sit here and I tell her what we're doing. She's like, okay, and that's it. So, but
I just show up.
It's a really fun outlet, and it gives us another activity we can do together.
My dream for our channel is, I tell her family all the time, I just want to get YouTube famous enough to quit my job. I don't care if she quits her job.
Of course not.
I just want to get YouTube famous enough to quit my job.
And then guess who's going to be doing all of the editing and all of that stuff? I'm going to teach it to you.
Teach me. I do it. Y'all might see a whole new channel if I started the editing.
No. But I think long term, I enjoy doing
It's fun.
It's very fun. And yeah, it can be tiring. Like at times, we'll record 5 or 6 videos in one day. And then, but we have, like, we constantly have, 12, 13 videos filmed, edited, and scheduled to publish on YouTube. So I like to kind of keep that number just in case something happens. Like earlier this year, whenever your father passed, we didn't record a whole lot of videos, and we didn't have that many pre-recorded and all that stuff. So just preparing for the unexpected, I think is what I really love about doing this. And yeah, like we could, right now, if we, today is July 26th, and this is posting at the end of August.
Today's July 27th.
Today's July 27th. It is. It's July 27th. Thank you. Today's July 27th, and this isn't going to post until the end of August. And this is, like, right now, we have, I think the last time I checked was 14 videos filmed, edited, and scheduled to publish on YouTube at various times. And this is our 4th video we've sat down and recorded tonight. So
yeah, I mean,
I like having that backlog. So then we can go a month without recording if we if we have to, if something comes up, or if we're just not feeling it, or if we don't really have any content that gives us time to brainstorm and come up with other ideas and new things to do and stuff. So,
and we're gonna record another one tomorrow because we've got one of our plays that we go to. We're going to that tomorrow, so that'll be a vlog.
Yeah. So I enjoy having a schedule and having a routine. I mean, this is like a routine for us, and it's very fun. We're able to let all of it out.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Share it with somebody.
It's just fun.
It is fun.
I love being your favorite Donna.
Oh gosh,
I'm your favorite Donna too.
All right, so that is us. I hope you get to know us a little bit better. I'm going to edit this so it's not 31 minutes long. But we're not going to tag anybody. This is an older tag that we were tagged in a while ago.
And we didn't get around to doing it. And now it's going to be a month before it posts.
Yeah, so if you want to do this,
do it.
Definitely do it. I'm going to leave all of the questions down below. And let us know if you do it so we can go and watch it as well. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions for us, leave them down in the comments below. We might do another subscriber Q&A. We did that, I think like in April or May, around that time frame. So definitely do for another one. So if you guys have any other questions about us or about our channel or about Disney.
Or about my Jeep. I got a cool Jeep, y'all.
But otherwise, we will see you in the next video. Bye.